That Mr. Prakash Javadekar, a BJP leader and former Union Cabinet Minister, is also joining us on the show. Mr. Prakash Javadekar, sir, appreciate you joining us. Sir, a sad day for all of us, and more importantly, sir, a sad day for India. Mr. Ratan Tata was a true son of the soil. What do you make of his contributions towards the country? After he took over as the chairman of the Tata Group.
He and the legacy he inherits has built the Indian industrial empire or industrial revolution in India. These were the few industries which came up. That was the beginning and pioneer of Indian industrial development. That is one. He was there at the helm for 20 years and was at the time of when the liberalization happened. So he took all advantage of that to spread all over, spread the wings. And now in 100 countries, there are footprints of Tata. And I had gone to England in Jaguar. I saw the work there, and officers were very happy to tell us how they have done it. And more important is the whole town I spoke to. And even in England, people were appreciating Tata's for giving jobs there, providing jobs in. He provided millions and millions of jobs in India. Unfortunately, nowadays, there is a bad negative discourse about all wealth generators and all job givers. So this is, but I don't want to go into that today. I will only say that he was a great visionary industrial leader. But more than that, he was a great human being. As the colleague who was telling how he was so simple and humble. And on that, when the terror attack happened, he practically went to all families who suffered in Taj. He went to all employees, ensured their rehabilitation. He attended many of the funerals. So this no industrialist I have heard, but he has done it. This is the ethical business practices. And these ethical business practices is the hallmark of Tata. Tata means quality. You don't need any other name to see whether the product is right or wrong. This Tata itself is a symbolic or synonymous with quality.
You're right, sir. It's a testament to quality. Sir, have you ever had the pleasure of meeting Mr. Ratan Tata? And if so, what do you recall? What stands out from that meeting or that interaction or that conversation, sir, if I can indulge you?
When I was environment minister, so there was a tremendous backlog and there used to be tremendous delays in good projects also to be sanctioned. But we fast-tracked it under the guidance of Modi ji. And therefore, after I was given the charge of Environment Ministry, practically all top industrialists came to me. And in two programs I was fortunate to meet Ratanji and with Chandrasekhar ji, of course, and we discussed and he was always humble and very good to everybody. So it was in a way formal conversation, but not, I couldn't see him in person at his office or residence.
So taking a leaf out of what you just said a few minutes ago, that, a lot of people who are job creators and wealth creators, are subjected to some sort of a scrutiny in their lifetime. But if you look at Mr. Ratan Tata's life, he was one of those very few people, who, for the lack of a better word, escaped that scrutiny. And a lot of people attribute that to his values. Do you concur,
That,
sir?
and he expanded in all fields. But all his growth, he even while seeking help of the state government, he never budged low. And we have seen how he decided to wind up from Singur. I had visited Singur when his project was being built, and before the production start, he decided to come out and go to Sanand. So that was the peak of the agitation when I visited, and I know very clearly that he was not grumbling, he was not speaking anybody bad about anybody, but he decided firmly, and in a way, country who was not knowing what the Gujarat and Tata have decided, and they shifted it in very few days there. So this was without blaming, without thinking, but he was firm in his decision. I think that is very important. Nano was his yet another example of why he wanted to have the nano. Because he saw, and he wrote, and he told many times that he saw two children and couple going along with four people on scooter. So can I give in the price of scooter a shelter and a car? So he gave nearly 1 lakh rupees car. Was really a revolution, and that that was really that is his mindset, and he was always confident. He said, with determination, you start one something, work hard, and then you will get success. If you stop trying, you will never get success. So that is his mantra. That is the way he worked throughout the means in his last phase when he was not physically very well, very sound. Still, every day he used to meet 2 or 3 youngsters with new ideas. And those ideas of startups or anything, he used to listen to all those people and then decide, take a decision, and help hundreds of such startups. So that is his vision for the country. He wanted to see, and he said in one interview that I'm very sure that India's future is secured and India will grow fast and to its real potential. So these are industrialists who have the country has to be indebted to them because and he was always transparent. He was never indulged in any other practices. He used to walk out if things don't happen straight away. So he was a very, very different kind of industrialist, a very rare personality. In a way, people today, all over the country, even the common man is so much unhappy and very sad about what has happened because he was doyen of Indian industry.
You're absolutely right, sir. I mean, he was a businessman, never held a public office, never showed any aspirations to get into politics. But at the same time, sir, he was also an example of how businesses should get along with the government of the day. If you look at his long tenure as a chairman of the Tata company, he was somebody who always understood, the private sector as well as the non-private sector. He was always, cooperating with the government to take the nation to the next step.
Yeah, he had plans for development in different various states and he did it. But as I said, he never budged from his basic principle of transparency, quality, and no nonsense business.
And also never gave in to corruption also, sir.
Yeah, he never. And therefore we have seen how he started actually his trust. Tata Group Trust used to donate to the political parties, not very big amounts, but whatever amount he wanted to, he used to give, but then not as a quid pro quo anytime, or never he had given. If he doesn't get it passed, and actually therefore many state governments and even central government, for many works, they called him and said that, please Tata, you do this. So this is what we see. And the new Parliament House is built by Tata Construction, and at the inauguration, he was there on the occasion of foundation stone laying ceremony also he was there. And he completed work in time, even before time, despite the COVID break. That is Tata culture. The 2,000 workers work continuously in all the 3 shifts during the COVID, because he has made neat and clean arrangements, healthy arrangements for them on the site. That is how Tata is. Tata doesn't say that you come here, work and go. No, he will take care of you everywhere. So this is what Tata has shown, we have seen.
So we are also running a campaign that Mr. Ratan Tata, for the contributions that he's made towards India, should get a Bharat Ratna. What do you feel about that, sir?
No, I will not say about campaign, but he is Bharat Ratna for in everybody's heart. And as you know, Modi government does right things at right time. So let us leave it to the government. It's not the public campaign debate, but public campaign only brings in that there is tremendous appreciation of service and people want the highest award. That feeling is there. That is, I can appreciate.
Right. Sir, Mr. Javadekar, I appreciate you joining us, sir. I really appreciate you took out the time, sir. Thank you so much.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.